What does it say about Ollie that they came in with the plan to stop the run, and they're a good rushing defensive team, and to see what he did tonight?
We blocked them in the second half. All right, so we ran okay in the first half. We made a couple adjustments in a run game concepts, and there was places for him to run. There's creases 2 and 3 yards wide, and so they've done that now. Our offensive line's done that for 4 or 5 weeks now. We're blocking and covering guys up, creating some holes. He's running. Then when he gets through there, he's running physical. He's running away. Seeing his vision's really good right now. That's a good run defense. Their team's a good run team. I'm just telling you, they're pretty good. If somebody would have said we could have rushed for over 315 yards, I would have said, nah, I'm not so fast. And we broke one in the end, a long one there that pushed the numbers up. But it's pretty safe to say we rushed consistently for 250. But we're blocking them. We're covering them up. And we're blocking them.
What's he run the 40 in? That last run, about a good 50 yards, he's out running about 3 or 4 guys. What's his 40 time?
I don't know for sure. He's pretty competitive. He has good competitive speed. He used to talk a lot about Hartley Dykes being a 4.6 guy, but he never got caught in space. His competitive speed was really good. I think Ollie has really good competitive speed. I think he feels guys coming behind him, and he kind of weaves and takes off and goes pretty good. The one advantage he does have, he doesn't have that burst from 10, 15 feet, but he's a big strider when he gets in the open field. So they kind of have a hard time getting him from behind. I'm not sure what he runs, but his competitive speed's pretty good.
In the first half, Ollie fumbles, and he goes to the sideline, he throws his helmet down. He's obviously frustrated. You go over and talk to him. What do you kind of tell him there, and what's the conversation with a guy that's still a younger guy in the locker room, but he's had the experience, has the veteran maturity we talked about. What do you kind of tell him in that moment?
So Ollie wants to perform well for everybody all the time, like we all do, right? We all want to do good, and then people tell us that we're doing good, and that human nature is we like that. And he now, everywhere he goes, people chant his name. Goes to homecoming last night, they chant his name. Walks off the field today, they chant his name. There's a lot of pressure involved in that, and he's a very prideful young man, and that's good. But what I shared with him is I've been around the greatest running backs to ever play this game. None of them did that. They all learn to keep their composure. There's times that they don't play as well. There's times they make a mistake. And if he wants to play this game for a long time, then he'll learn to keep composure. Because all that's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of effort, and it becomes negative for the football team. And that's what I told him. And I said, it's a choice you make, not me. It's our team and your career. Our team and your career, your choice. But that is going to get you nowhere. That is not going to get us anywhere. So the 6 or 8 or 10 backs I've been around that are really, 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 really good, and 2 of them or 3 of them that are best ever, don't do that. And so he had a choice to make then. He can get mad at me and sulk, feel sorry for himself and try to make a statement, or he can say, I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm going to do better.